Hello everybody and welcome to Nessentious Plays Aurora 4X. So yeah, I think it's time we start jumping to the jump points. We have 4 jump gates already, which is enough. The other 2, they can come later. So we're gonna go to our jump gate constructor. And he still has some plotted moves, but we're gonna remove all. How are you on fuel? More than enough. So jump point 1. Standard transit. Go through. I'm really curious what we're gonna find on the other side. At the same time, I want the gravitational survey vessel, the Coons. You're gonna also go in a standard transit. Alright. I don't know how far they are away, so... Well, New Earth is over here. I think the Coons can do it in about a day. Let's turn off auto turns. People hold their breath on New Earth. Well, this is live broadcasted from the point of view of the jump gate. The Coons is almost there. Go within an hour. People can see the Coons coming already. Every hour new pictures are released until he's almost there, and then they switch to a live feed. The jump gate is pulling up, and the Coons is not to be seen anymore. It is gone to a new solar system, the first we have ever traveled to as a transhuman race or human race or anything like that. We have found a star with not much in it. It's an empty solar system though. Unfortunately, the Coons is unable to send any of that information back. It's gonna use his sensors. It's gonna put his sensors on active. Combat design. Activate your sensors. We want to know if there's anybody out there. And you're gonna survey the survey location, see if we find some more. No, we don't need any secondary. See if you can find any more jump points in this system. This can be a transit system, we don't know. And in the meantime, in Seoul, our jump gate constructor should also be making their way towards this place, but I don't know where it is at the moment. It's the freighter task group I do see. I can't see it at the moment, but it will come there eventually. The shipyard TG has a order. Oh, did I put the... Yeah, I did it for the shipyard TG. No, I need the Coons to survey things. Yes, you should survey things. And the jump gate constructor, what are you doing? So in 17 days he will be at the jump point. And we need a jump gate there because the Coons at the moment will not be able to return. He doesn't have a jump drive, and we could put a jump drive on him, but this is also fine. And maybe we should. Maybe we should put jump drives on ships that are there. We have built our first Oliver H. Perry ship class. And the fighter is assigned to the main defense fleet and should be also assigned to the Portland. Yes. Alright. Next tick, the jump gate construction should be in the new system. Yes. So the Coons has already surveyed the first point, while our jump gate constructor is going to build a jump gate on the Seoul side. This way we can also let civilian ship come through. Oh, what I didn't put on is asteroids. Maybe we have some asteroids in this system. No, it's a completely empty system. Nothing here. A shame. I would have hoped that our first system would be more interesting, but it wasn't that way. You can't have everything. I want everything, but you can't have it. And a second forestal class has also been built on New Earth. So let's go here, and you're gonna be in the main defense fleet. Go. Alright. Let's see, main defense fleet, is everybody stuck fully on ammo? Not yet. So, resupply. And now everybody should have full ammo. Right? No. How do you load ammo? I forgot. Load ordnance, of course. That was it. Resupply is for maintenance supplies, I believe. Pretty sure. Now you should have full ammo. Yes. The Portland has some shields that we can turn on, but it will use up some of his fuel, so we don't really want to use that yet. And the rest, everything is fine. So we can keep on going. And another Oliver H. Perry has been launched. We need 35 of them, so it's gonna be a bit before they are done. But we are increasing the rate on which they are constructed. So it's now in the 4th of January 61. It's still quite far away, but we still are producing the fighter factories. And if we get one ship every 5 days, that's perfectly fine with me. Every 10 days I think it is then. Well, it's not every 10 days either. That's fine. They're still launching more ships. And the share price is rising again as well. I really hope there will be a third shipping line company popping up soon. And we've researched more Mason focal size by a pretty good energy expert. What do I want you to do? Go and research now. Just plasma? Nah, not really. Just do some bigger lasers. Yes. And we found a new jump point in this system as well. Interesting. We've just barely scratched the surface of the surface here in this system, but we already found a new jump point. This could be promising. There could be many jump points in this system. The missile reload rate has been researched. Let's go with missile agility. More agility per point. So the first ring has been surveyed in this system. The North Carolina, they're doing a good job. Almost halfway there. Well, the Coon's had his sensors on the whole time, so it appears there is no alien in this solar system. And yeah, because the council did have some proof, they showed it, well, to a very select amount of people. Aliens did exist, but this first system not containing any aliens makes people doubt it once again. Was the council telling the full truth? Were they keeping some information for us? It's unclear at the moment. Maybe they were there but moved on? I mean, there are no planets anywhere that could leave a trace of them. So if they were there, then there's no way we could find out. These are all questions that are really current with a lot of people on the planets, of course, but also the council itself is asking a lot of questions to the old guard in the council. Most of them were, of course, from New Earth. Well, all of them are from New Earth. And yeah, people are complaining a bit about it as well. But of course, the council says like this was probably not the system that we picked a signal from. It was very unclear. It was in a turbulent time. Um, Luna and Mars were about to rebel against the council, so some things got lost maybe. And we finished our fighter factories. And very soon we will actually be done with producing all the fighters that we wanted. So let's go back to producing mines. But people are still quite a bit afraid of what will happen if they do find the alien race. Will they be able to communicate with each other? Will they be friendly? Will they be hostile? Ah, it's the big shovel. Scientist has retired at 70 years. And yeah. Oh, and 66 has somebody retired. And a lot of people with shovels. And I'm really happy that we don't have to use our defense fleet yet, because it's actually not ready completely. We still are loading some fighters. We still have the cruisers, of course, but I didn't really expect them to be that necessary yet either. So it's a good thing that we actually went ahead to jump in this system. And after this system, I don't think we're gonna keep going in this system, but just go towards jump point 2 in the Sol system. Want to know what our neighbors are, or if we have any neighbors at all, actually. So 8 more fighters. Ah, and we have researched a faster terraforming rate. How is Titan actually doing with this terraforming? I see they have a lot more population, but they still have a lot of worker shortage. And that's also because only 7.9% of the population is working in manufacturing. But we have enough oxygen in the atmosphere that I say let's start pumping in some safe greenhouse gases. And to a maximum of 1.16 atmosphere. Something like that. No, actually this needs to be 2. Sorry, yeah. 2.16 atmosphere. And that way we will just be below 4 atmospheric pressures. And we have, of course, our scientist that is done. The next terraforming rate will be 10,000, but at least getting it going is definitely a good idea. And we also soon will be done with our armor already, I think. Right? The 7th of June, that's quite fast. And after that I will switch most of the labs to the Tomahawk fusion reactor. And I'm not sure what the Access labs will be doing yet. But yeah, I think it's time we start researching a couple of levels of engine technology. make some big leaps in engine technology. It's always a good idea. Maybe even want to research a little bit more fuel efficiency. It's also used by every ship. So yeah. So far he has completed his second run as well, and no extra jump points have been found. And in 23 days, the first, um, well, actually building that has been constructed by the transhuman race in another solar system is done. And we are done with construction of the Oliver H. Perry class. So all our fighters are now on board of the mothership. And actually what I'm going to do, start task force training. No, not the shipyard. The home defense. Main defense. You're gonna start your task force training. And that way their task force training level will increase by quite a lot. They have a really low training rate at the moment because they're all fresh and new, probably from the academy still, maybe even the old academy. And yeah, they are going to train their asses off. And for the jump gate constructor, let's see. Yeah, you can go back through Sol System and yeah, go through jump gate 2. And we have finished our research into compressed carbon armor, which is quite an advanced technology. I think it's the most expensive technology we've researched ever. And the next one is biphase carbide armor. Well, it's a little bit too much for me to actually start going into, so we're gonna put all our research labs into the Tomahawk fusion reactor. He can't control anymore, unfortunately. We do not have anybody who's better than him. No, not anything close. Ah, that's my headset. I'm not sure if you heard it, but my headset was beeping because the battery is almost empty. So I plugged it in and now the battery is fine again. Let's see, what else do we want? Do we want to put some extra research in defensive systems, like minimum cloak size? Is there anything cool we can get out of there? Cloaking devices. Cloaking sensor reduction technology is needed before we can actually construct a cloaking device. Is that over here? I don't think so, so it should be over here. No, I don't see it either. Let's check again. What did it need? A cloaking sensor reduction. So this is the size, this is efficiency. I don't see any cloaking sensor reduction though. Let's look for it. No, it's not here either. I don't think it's... I don't think I see it. So maybe it's later? Yeah, cloak sensor reduction. We can check all the projects that are available by just selecting here. But I don't know what we need to research, so let's just do some cloak research and maybe it will pop up. But I'm not gonna give you 10 labs for that, you can get 1 lab. What else are we researching that is quite important? A research rate. That's so far away and you're not that great in researching it, so probably not. Some laser technology. Beam fire control range. No, it's not that great either. Terraforming, maybe. Shields, yeah. Let's go with terraforming. Faster terraforming is also good for Titan. And I hope the greenhouse pressure will rise rapidly, because we could use it. And it can be that we need some other research technology before we can do the cloaking, but I don't know. We have discovered a new system, Proxima Centauri, and it looks empty once again. That's unfortunate. Apparently we have empty systems around us. So we're gonna go to the jump gate constructor. Solve jump point, build jump gate. And yeah, we luckily have a couple of extra jump gates to try and find at least some habitable planet and try to settle some humans outside of our solar system. But that's all gonna be in the next episode. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.